Sunday. Saturday was really...
That was really chill.
Really chilled. What did we do? Did we go hang out with Alara and them? Yeah.
Oh,
shortly after that, I forgot to say this about Friday. Friday, we got everyone who was in the skit to come to our room to explain it to them, because this was the first time that we got to have everyone there to hear about the skits. So Friday nights around...
Well, was it Friday night?
Yeah, it was Friday night, because remember, we practiced Saturday in her room.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to get everyone together on Friday, but, like...
They just kept getting pushed back farther and farther.
Like, it started out where we were going to have everyone together except for Vincent, because Vincent didn't come until, like, 10 or 10:30, but Alex insisted on waiting for Vincent, and it was like, oh, well...
I'm just saying she didn't want to do it until...
Like, until everyone's around.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, so...
Because honestly, in hindsight, her part really didn't make it much...
Yeah, I mean, you might as well have waited for him if,
Yeah. But so that was the Friday rehearsal, which occurred around midnight-ish. And Saturday, after the photo shoots, Alara wanted to get me and Reds, we're the main two people in the skit, to go through all the blocking and stuff. So for probably hour and a half,
if an hour,
we were in her hotel room with the others going through all the blocking.
Pretty much had everyone in there except Diana and Alex, but I didn't know Diana was in the skit until last minute. She was like, Emma, what about me? Am I gonna be in rehearsal? Oh, you're in the skit? Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that balanced out the number of 4 kids members to 4, and with the 4 Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Yeah.
After the rehearsal, there really wasn't much to do. Everybody kind of just went off and did their own thing. I walked around a little, chilled in the hotel room for a bit. I put on my rave clothes. Or no, that's what it was. It was that was the semi-formal ball was that night, which we had forgot about for a while, and then they said they were gonna go, so I went and got changed, and Erin was in a dress, which was kind of funny to see. Red had hung out with Corey since her knee was still bothering her.
Yeah, and Titanic was on.
And Titanic was on. It was pretty funny. And Alara was dressed as Reno, which kind of pissed me off because I had told her, I was like, hey, dress as a girl. It's a semi-formal. I think I distinctly said no Reno.
I think she did it just to piss you off.
Yeah, probably. But they couldn't get in because she had Converse on and didn't have any formal shoes.
Did Vincent get in?
No, Vincent didn't get in.
No good shoes.
No good shoes. They said semi-formal, but really, this was pretty damn formal. After them not being able to get to the semi-formal ball, they kind of hung out and talked with some people. I went back into the room and changed, since I was like, I'm not gonna just walk around with formal clothes on.
Yeah.
I think I killed 30 minutes in the room, and then I went back to their hotel room and talked to them for a second before they went to the rave, and then I used Vince's computer to check my mail.
Didn't you find a thing on 4Kids history up there?
Yeah, Mars Girl, on that guy with the glasses, she posted a video. I haven't watched it yet, but the ironic thing is about the history of 4Kids, which our skit makes fun of 4Kids, which I thought was like, oh, that's cool. That's a good sign.
I smell an omen.
Yeah, it was a good omen for things to come. But after that, I went back to the hotel room and pretty much just got ready for bed. Or no, I went to the rave. That's what I did. I went to the rave for about 20 minutes and taped some of the rave, but my camera died, so I only got 3 minutes worth of footage. And with no camera, I was like, well, I don't have anything else to do, so I was like, I might as well go get ready for bed, because it was already 1-ish, or 1:30-ish. Sure
stayed. Well, I know, like, Alex hurt her foot. She like stretched her arch or whatever, and she couldn't dance anymore. So her and Shannon came back upstairs. I guess like around 1-ish, 2-ish, or around somewhere in the 1 to 3 a.m. spot. Diana wanted to dance, so I stayed with her. Which I'm glad I stayed with her because she was getting surrounded by creepers in the rave, and I was like, okay, I think it's time to step in. We should probably head back up.
Yeah, if I would have noticed all these creepers that everybody kept talking about, I would have like stayed around just to keep an eye on everybody. Because I mean, it's like, I don't think they can't take care of themselves, but it makes me feel better being there after some of the shit that's happened at other cons.
Oh yeah. Like
yeah, other shit that's happened at other cons. It makes me feel, just makes me feel a lot better. Like I can sleep better knowing that
we were there to
help.
But
anyway, when they all got back, I'm trying to go to sleep, and he's trying to go to sleep because we had to get up early to get ready for our early
10 a.m.
panel to help out Alara and them for a thing called Anime's Got Talent. I was 2 different people in that, and Fred was Tabaj from the skit.
The 4Kids executive. We call him Tabaj, but we never actually told the name out loud. Yeah. But now you know.
But now you know who's half the battle. The other half is red lasers and blue lasers. But anyway, trying to go to sleep, but our roommates decide that, no, it's too early to go to sleep. They spent all night fucking playing World of Warcraft and laughing, doing shit. And it finally got to a point where, because Red can fall asleep easy, I can't. I have to have it quiet and have it dark to fall asleep. Finally got to a point where I just like popped my head up. They thought I was asleep and go, what is so fucking goddamn funny?
Yeah, I think that was their hint to like maybe 5 minutes afterwards. They kept on talking, but they went at a low whisper. But about 5 to 10 minutes later, they were like, you know, let's just take this down to the lobby so we can be more loud and stuff. And so they went down to the lobby. We finally went to sleep. We finally got to sleep. They came back in, I guess, really quiet and stuff because I didn't hear them come back in. I was asleep. I was dead asleep by then.
Yeah, he was dead asleep. I was like lightly asleep because I sleep very lightly. I kept waking up and falling back to sleep randomly that night. I mean, I wasn't sleepy in the morning. I was just annoyed on Sunday. Sunday rolls around. We're pretty much in all getting ready. Like tonight's the skit. We gotta get everything ready for rehearsal. Hope this all goes well. Da da da. We go to the early morning panel, which we find out is in the main event room,
which we were not expecting at all. We were expecting one of those tiny, like, room 1 or 2 panel rooms that can fit, like, 60 people at max. But we get the main event hall, this, like, where the actual concert and the rave and all that shit happens. So, it's like, how'd you guys... I actually go up to Melissa, how did you book this place? And she's like, we got the main event room? Oh.
Yeah, we had to check the schedule to tell them where it was at. Professionals, folks, professionals. This panel goes on, and I'm both Toby and Seto Kaiba in this. Red Stabaj, and then we had a girl called, we dubbed the Blind Hitachi, because I never got that girl's name. She fucking swung around a live steel Japanese sword, and we're like, how'd you get past safety inspection on that? Yeah, because it wasn't fake, it was live steel. I took a good look at it. Because Melissa wanted to use it to run on stage with it, chase after somebody, and the girl's like, no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was like, no.
That wouldn't be too wise.
Wouldn't be good. I think overall the panel went off good. We had a very tiny crowd, especially even tinier looking since we were in the main event hall.
We got some good reactions.
Toby won, which was cool. But this made me realize that I cannot breathe in that mask doing all these like jumping up and down and all these kind of pretty much I can't be a ninja in Toby gear.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well, Vincent gave you that good idea of poking holes in the mask.
Yeah.
You might do that.
After that panel, since we knew we were going to be busy the rest of the day, I told her, let's go get some food. So so we ordered pizza. We ate that, went back to the room, killed time until we had to go down to rehearsal. Alright, this is actually the first video I've taken of me for K-Fest, but right now, as you can see, I'm dressed up as Kaiba, and Red's dressed up as Tabaj, and we're waiting to get ready for our skit, which hopefully will be good, and somebody will get a good video of it on YouTube. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So we go into rehearsal, and we're staying there, because first it's just me and Red, because everybody else is lingering because they have other things to do, like photo shoots and yada yada.
And, big tales of photo shoot that they were doing.
Which speaking of that, what just makes me want to do a mention about Erin. Erin had so many costumes on Saturday. I honestly think she might have had at least 10 costume changes on Saturday. I feel sorry for the poor girl, because like everybody makes her like dress up as so many different things. It's like, yeah. It doesn't seem fun.
I know, right? It's like I can't really put into words what I want to say, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So me and Red are there. I'm in full Kaiba gear, which is a little uncomfortable because of the shirt, both shirts I have to wear to do it. So we're sitting there and we're watching some of the skits go on, and we're like, oh, this is pretty good. It's like that audio is terrible. And then we see other skits like, oh my god, look at all the fucking set they have, and
that's an awesome prop.
Just like, oh, that's a Kingdom Hearts. Like, wait, they got a Goofy, they got a Donald, they got fucking everybody. This is a musical. Needless to say, some of the people we saw, we were a little intimidated by.
Oh, I was in awe. I was like, oh fuck. Well, we had a good run.
It's like we had a good run of none. By around 4:30, everyone who was in our skit got there, and we were up to do our rehearsal for the judges. Which I don't think all the judges were there, just a couple.
I know June wasn't there because when we met her, she was like, I'm really looking forward to seeing your guys' skits and stuff like that. I don't think Dee was there either.
I think only really tall Axel might have been there, but he was a cool guy.
He was really cool.
So we do our skit, and we mess up a couple of times.
Like miss a couple
cues, but otherwise it went good. And it was nice to be on stage to do it, and everybody was pretty pumped about it. After the rehearsal, we had like, what, 4 hours to kill until the actual main event?
Yeah, pretty much. About at least 3, yeah.
Everybody went off to do their own thing. I went back to the room just to relax and just listen to the audio over and over and over again to get it perfect down to memory. Around 7, I put on the Kaiba gear and just went out to just walk around a bit to just get my mind off things. Eventually I met up with you.
Yeah, I wasn't in full costume at the time, I don't think. I think I was just sort of wandering around shirt and tie. I didn't get into full cosplay until about 7:30ish.
Yeah. So we go to the main events room again, and I think the first one to show up was Corey.
Yeah, Corey as Mokuba was the first one to show up, and she was like, hey, I just wanted to tell you guys that, you know, everyone except for Melissa went to go change, and